Today on the channel, AEW Series 1 Unmatched, Miro. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue our unboxings of AEW Jazzwares Unmatched Series 1 with Miro today. Yes, Miro, formerly, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, he used to be known as Rusev in the WWE. Yes, it's true, I knew I blew a lot of minds with that, and I had to look around, make sure nobody was around to hear that. I don't like to tell people that, it's a secret I think it is, but anyways, we're going to do it like we normally do it with this Miro figure. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to compare it to one of his previous WWE Elite figures as Rusev, now Miro, no stranger to the action figure game. But this is his first figure as his new persona, Miro. We gotta think there's going to be a lot more to come now that he is the TNT champion. We'll have more Miros in the future, I guarantee it, with title belts, all that kind of stuff. So let's look at the packaging first. There it is. AEW Unmatched Series 1, very similar to the Unrivaled packaging style. We know that. We got the same kind of photo gimmick down here at the bottom. The changes here are the blue backgrounds, the silver instead of the gold, and I love this look. I love the packaging on both of them. Very classic Superstars inspired, as I always say, but I love how they are separate. They look like they're in the same family. Not too different than the Ruthless Aggression Ring Rage figures back in the day. Those were a little bit more varied, but Unmatched, Unrivaled seem to be living in the same headspace packaging-wise and display together absolutely fabulously, so there you go. But there's Miro, drink him in. He does come with extra hands. He does come with a microphone as well. On the side, we got the AEW logo. You got Miro down there below. Series 1, and then he is number 3 in Series 1 for those keeping track at home. All Elite Wrestling on the side. I should note that there's always little letters on the side here of these AEW figures. It looks like it's going to spell out V-Trigger. For those of you guys keeping track at home on that, we always like to see what it's going to spell out, but it seems to be V-Trigger. There's the warnings down below. Let's get to the back. We got Miro. There's the autograph there. We got a glamour shot up top. We're promoting the rest of Series 1 down below. So there it is. Besides that, not a whole lot different. Not a lot new in there. It is Miro. So let's jump into it. Let's see Miro's first non-Mattel figure. What a day. What a time to be alive here. See you later. Whoa. See you later. Up high, over the uprights. An interesting one. Definitely an interesting one. There he is, Miro in the old plastic prison. A lot of hate for this figure when it did leak out on the internet, of course. You can't please everybody, and as we always say, us hardcores, we're the vocal minority. I think a lot of people think, you know, we all know it all or whatever. We post and we comment, we live and breathe this stuff. Well, guess what? The average Joe out there, not so much. So I don't know. We got to get first impressions here. Oh, he is locked in. Are you kidding me? He's handcuffed in. I think we saw that in an angle once with Rusev, him being handcuffed, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't realize he was buckled in, as we haven't seen anybody else buckled in so far. But hey, first time for everything. This hand is giving me problems. It is really stuck in there. There we go. Got it. All right. See you later. Whoa, off the screen. It happens. We've had it happen before. Get this off there. There it is. And there it is. No plastic wrap on here because it doesn't have any soft goods or anything to get in the way. I don't know. Let's see. So far what I like about this Miro, the first thing I feel with this one is it's bigger, bulkier figure. Nothing against the AEW guys, but they're not quite the wrestlers of old. The big Stan Hansens of the world, Bruiser Brody's, Hulk Hogan's, Big John Studd. I mean, you go on and on. A lot of big, bulked up dudes. Things have changed over the years. Wrestlers have gotten smaller, more aerodynamic for sure. But boy, this has to be the biggest AEW figure so far off the top of my head. Not height-wise, but muscle size-wise at least. This is a stocky figure. So that's very interesting. It really took me away, and especially holding him, you can feel that it's just different. And gosh, the elbows are still there, and that's still an issue. No matter the size of the figure, apparently, the elbows are very loose. With just a little bit of pressure, you could easily break this one off. I just hope they fix that. I don't know what we got to do. And it's really the only thing holding these figures back in my estimation out there. Yes, you heard it, estimation. It's really holding these figures back from really taking it to the next level. Also, the hands on them are a little weak. They feel a little small, a little weak. I feel like they could be, I don't know if bulkier, but somewhere they need to feel bigger. I don't know how to explain that, but that's just kind of my feelings there. But Rusev, Miro, geez, that's going to take a while maybe. Miro does have, a thicker arm, thicker everything. He should. He's a bigger guy. He's a bigger wrestler. He's one of the biggest bulked up guys on the AEW roster, honestly. So I do like this. I think we'll see this body mold in the future for the Wardlows of the world and stuff like that. So it's cool to get a bigger type figure. I mean, he looks like he's ready to do his old Rusev entrance is what he looks like he's ready to do here. But we do have the camouflage shorts with the Bulgarian flag and the United States flag on the side, which is interesting because we know Mattel tries to kind of stay away from flags to a certain degree. Jazzware is going all in. It looks like there's a little bit of paint smudging right below the shorts there, but nothing terrible. He does have, let's see, ankle articulation, of course. Then you got the boot moves as well there. This isn't bad, I think people didn't like this head sculpt on him, and this Rusev, gosh, I keep saying Rusev, Miro, the blonde hair does look a little strange. When he debuted with that blonde hair, it does look strange to me. Like I said, I think the next Miro we get will be a much better and much improved Miro. They learn from their mistakes, and, he's getting into his gimmick and how he really wants to be represented, and I think we'll see that in his next figure. But this screaming face head sculpt does not bother me at all. I like it, kind of. It fits the persona of Miro. See what I did there? No Rusev. But I do see some issues with the eye. It seems like the left eye is sunken back farther than the right. I don't know if your guys is like this. You can tell me in the comments. But I do see that is a little bit of an issue. He does got a raised eyebrow, so maybe that's part of it. But it looks just a hair off when you really stare at it. But the beard looks pretty good. It looks filled in. It's all right. The hair, the blonde hair, of course. They did get his back tattoo. I know some people were worried they weren't going to get that back tattoo, and he does have the Bulgaria tattoo. Bulgaria, beautiful this time of year. I recommend going out there. Very similar to Endor. It's beautiful about round a year. There's a lot to love about Bulgaria if you've never been there. And I haven't either, so who knows. It does got the double-jointed elbows, double-jointed knees on these, so there's tons of articulation. Almost too much articulation for guys like me that grew up with LJNs, but it's a different time, different age. But I like this one. This one is better than expected. I was kind of down on this as well, but boy, the size difference really makes up for this figure. It's nice to have a bulkier AEW Jazzwares figure. Like I said, most of them are, nothing against those guys, but they're littler guys. Will he stand by himself? Of course not. Where are those AEW stands? Ringside, help us out. Jazzwares, help us out. Get us some stands for these figures. We need them. How about we compare it to Rusev Mattel? Gosh, I don't even remember which one this was. Was this his first Elite? Not the best Elite ever. They had the same issues trying to figure him out. The height difference is about the same. A lot of similarities, of course. But yeah, Rusev, and then I don't know if you guys knew his wife was Lana in real life. I wonder, will we see Lana in AEW one of these days? You would think so, wouldn't you? I don't know. I heard she's going to be on the Surreal Life. They're bringing the Surreal Life back. Hopefully Emmanuel Lewis comes back. As you guys know, I love me some Webster. Get Webster on there. Put him back on the Surreal Life. Round 2. But you got Rusev, you got Lana, and then you got Miro. So I don't know. You guys tell me your thoughts on these. If for me, I like this Miro figure better than this Rusev. I always kind of thought this Rusev looked just, something was off about this one. He's had some okay figures over the years, though, and, he's got his next chapter of his life without Rusev, and he seems to be doing pretty good in AEW from what I've seen so far. Very interesting promos every single week, and like I said, I do think we'll get updated figures on a fairly regular clip of Miro between all the different lines bouncing around, and I think we'll have a better Miro in the future, but this one's better than I thought it was going to be. Like we said, the promo pictures that went out were a little suspect. It's definitely better in person. It does have a few flaws here, like it seems almost every AEW figure. The biggest flaw being the elbow joint from where I sit, right here. That's what I've noticed, but I like this one. It's better than expected. I would recommend picking it up. So there you go. There he is, Miro. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Unmatched Series 1. Let me know your thoughts on this figure in the comments below. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for Unmatched Series 1, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.